Good morning, Brookside High School. I'm Noah.
And I'm Tyler.
And these are your morning announcements for Monday, January 27th, 2025.
At this time, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for a moment of silence. Thank you. You may now be seated.
On this day in history, in 1945, Auschwitz was liberated, officially freeing all other survivors in the concentration camps from under German control and inching closer to the end of World War II.
Today's national holiday is National Chocolate Cake Day. Whether it's layered, bundt, or just a frosted cake, chocolate is easily one of the most loved flavors around the globe.
I'm more of a vanilla guy. What about you?
I'm more of a lemon zest.
Oh, okay. For lunch today, it's boneless wings and chili bowl with the regular alternatives available.
For birthdays today, we have Chloe Jennings. Happy birthday, Chloe. And now on to some school announcements and reminders. Just a quick reminder that the blood drive is this Wednesday from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. A reminder that you must be 16 to donate and to get those permission slips in.
From February 10th through the 21st, the Spanish Honor Society is hosting the Pulsera Project. What's a pulsera, you may ask? Well, they're bracelets that are a perfect gift for your lover for Valentine's Day, or maybe just for yourself or one of your friends if you feel like doing a good deed. Bags will also be available for sale, with the bracelets being $7 each and the bags $15. The proceeds to these sales will be used to support struggling families in Guatemala and Nicaragua. The items will be sold during lunch and flex, so make sure to stop by the table to see the wide variety of options. Remember, this doesn't start until February 10th, but start saving up some money and thinking about buying one for yourself or maybe that special someone.
Noah, it seems like a perfect opportunity for the people out there to buy something for that guy or girl they might have been crushing on.
For sure. But now it's time for trivia. Today we are taking the first caller, and today's question asks, which famous U.S. president led the country during the Great Depression and the start of World War II? Call extension 2504 once you have the answer.
That's all we've got for now, so let's send it over to Emily for today's weather and national news.
Thanks, guys. For today's weather, we have a high of 32 with a low of 27 with clouds and gusts of winds all day and night. And then for today's national news, did you guys delete TikTok when the ban was first announced? Well, many people have without knowing it'd come back within a mere 12 hours later, and they're regretting this decision big time. This is when people with TikTok still installed on their phones are selling them on eBay. These phones range from $100,000 to $35,000, while one's even selling for $4.9 million. So whoever wants my phone, I'll sell it to you for $20,000. That's all I have. Now let's send it over to Alissa and Alex for Brookside and Cleveland Sports.
Hey, I'm glad I didn't delete it, you know.
I never had it, and I don't think anyone's going to buy it for $20,000. It's a little too much.
Well, thanks, Emily. For Brookside Sports, the boys played on Friday against the Cleveland Clippers, and the varsity boys basketball team remained in first place in the LCA with a 92-53 victory over Clearview. That is crazy. Leading the Cardinals were Nolan Wechter with 33 points and 6 steals. Marquise Capers scored 13 points and 8 rebounds. Jack Holm added 11 points with 6 assists, and Noah Muniz scored 10 points. The JV team lost a hard-fought game, 76-71. Ethan Blythe had 21 points, Noah Muniz had 14, and Colton Casey chipped in with 11 points. The varsity is now 9-5, and the JVs are 10-4 on the season, and they play on next Friday and Saturday at home against Columbia and North Ridgeville.
The girls basketball team had a game on Saturday against Fairview, and unfortunately both teams fell short. But they're back in action on Wednesday at home. JV plays Avon at 5:30, and varsity plays Oberlin at 7. Good luck, ladies.
And for Cleveland sports, the Cavs have been doing anything but winning, as over the weekend they have extended their losses to a 3-game losing streak. Maybe they break it tonight as they face the Detroit Pistons at home starting at 7, but with how the past games have been going, I'm not too sure.
And since the NFL Conference Championships happened yesterday, I get to share the results. For the NFC Championship, the Eagles played to win and got multiple turnovers that ended up giving them 21 points alone. Saquon Barkley had a crazy game with 118 yards and 3 touchdowns, and the Eagles ended up winning 55-23 over the Commanders and moved on to the Super Bowl. For the AFC Championship, the Chiefs beat the Bills, and I'm still salty. So we're moving on and not even covering the game. It was just sad to watch. The Super Bowl will take place on February 9th, and it's another matchup with the Chiefs versus the Eagles. Very boring in my opinion.
And for today's special segment, it's called Beating the Winter Blues, so let's see what happened.
What is up, guys? It's Mikayla, and I'm here with
On the right.
And Ananda, can you tell me what exactly is going on in the middle school gym today?
Well, today we're having a mental health awareness day, beating the winter blues after a long weekend and finals week, lifting spirits, coloring, dogs, and lattes.
One of the best right here, folks. All right, let's go check out the dogs. I'm here with
Caitlin from Ohio Guidestone.
And can you tell me what is Ohio Guidestone?
We are a mental health counseling agency that comes into the schools to provide individual and group services to students.
So what would an individual session versus like a group session look like?
So an individual is when I pull a student down for 45 minutes to an hour with them. It can address individual needs or concerns for school, if they're stressed, if they're experiencing anxiety or depression. And then group would be 6 to 10 students who are all working towards something similar.
So if anybody is interested in meeting with Caitlin from Ohio Guidestone, make sure you go talk to Mrs. McNichols or Mr. Smith.
I went there during lunch and it was a really cool thing, and I liked the puppies who were there and they were very calm, surprisingly. I also liked the coffee, but it ended up getting spilled on me, so I didn't get to finish it. But that's all we've got for you guys, and I'll send it back over to the main desk to finish up the show.
Thanks, guys. The trivia question for today asks, which famous U.S. president led the country during the Great Depression and the start of World War II? The answer was Franklin D. Roosevelt. Congrats to Mrs. Sherry for getting it right.
As always, if you need an announcement aired, please email us at bhsactionnews@sheffieldschools.org.
Make sure to follow and subscribe to us on our socials and check out our flybys.
Thanks for tuning in, Brookside, and have a great day.